Alright, everybody! We are back for the final part, and in this part I'm pretty much just going to wrap everything up that I did before and make your map usable. So first of all, in order to do that, we want to have some sky, because if we try to play this now, it'll be black and utter darkness and glitch the hell out. So what we're going to do now is, first of all, we're just going to select the block tool, then in textures we're going to actually create a skybox. So type in skybox, and ignore all these and scroll to the very bottom, and it should say tool / tool skybox. This is the one you want right here, the one that just says skybox. And then using this texture and the views, drag a skybox and make sure that it covers up the whole of your map. Be generous with the amount of space you leave, like this, and then hit enter. And now this part is very important. We're actually going to make it hollow so that we can see it, so that it doesn't totally block out all these. So in order to do that, we're going to go to Tools, Make Hollow, and we're going to click that, and it's set at the default of 32, and just leave it at that number. That will always work. And hit OK. And now, as you can see, we have a blue sky, and it will not look like this in game. It will look like an actual sky, and as you can see, it covers our map now. And yeah, so now we have a bountiful sky over our land. Okay, and now that we have a skybox, we are actually going to make the light go somewhere, because if we leave it without lighting, it'll look just like Google SketchUp, which is awful. We do not want that. So we're going to make another entity. Hello, Mr. Green Man. And we are going to change this entity to a light underscore environment. And hit apply. And now this is a light environment. And let's just, using the grid, let's drag it up a little bit so we can see it. As you can see, it's a little sun there in a cube. And basically what this sun does is it sets where the light goes and how bright it is. But all we want to worry about right now is where it's pointing at. So what we can do is we can actually double click on the light, and here on the right it says point at. So if we click this, and within the camera we can actually point it at something. And now the light will be shining at where we pointed it at from the sky. And let's make sure to save again. You can never be too careful with Hammer. And yeah, so now we even have some nice lighting in our level, which is really cool. Okay, and it looks like we now have everything we need for our level. We are missing only one thing, and that is a place for the player to start. Now if you're just going to sit in this view, if you're just into the basic idea of building stuff, that's fine. But you're missing out on one of Hammer's most powerful features. So basically all you have to do is place an entity, and we're actually going to keep it this way because we want the player to start here, and set the team to any, because it doesn't really matter, so you can start with both teams and apply it. And now you are ready to test your map. And the way you can do that is either you can go to File, Run Map, and the shortcut for that, let's save once again real quick. The shortcut for that is F9, which is handy dandy. But basically you're going to run the map, keep all these settings as they are, and press OK, and then it will actually, you don't have to do anything. It will take a little while, but it will actually start the game for you and load your map. So I will see you in game. Okay, we are in game. So when you get into the game, you'll see this welcome screen. It'll say welcome to TF2, and then you just hit continue, and you can see it says test map 1. It'll say whatever you named your map, continue, and then from here you join the team or hit random, just join any team, and you have to select a class. Just select the scout because he's the fastest, and here you are. This is your map, and look, you can run around. The controls are the same as the editor, so you can jump around and, you know, just admire your beautiful brick walls of glory with the prairies underneath, the blue flowing skies. And here is a great chance for me actually to demonstrate the difference between a static and a physics prop.
Get 'em!
As you can see, a static prop, when I renew it, nothing happens. On the other hand, a physics prop, if I were to whack it, look, it will break. Whereas a static prop, nothing happens. And so yeah, I hope you can use the principles of these tutorials to make your own incredible creations. I mean, the sky is really the limit with this program, and it's so sad that not that many people know about it. But you know, if you use this program and you find it useful, I would love to see what you've created with it. Leave it as a video response, or you can tell me about it, I guess, if you're too lazy to do that. But yeah, so thank you very much for your time, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you did enjoy this tutorial. I think about half of it is me saying and but nevertheless, I hope it was very useful to you. And I hope to actually make more of these in the future. After you watch these, one great person to check out is 3 Clicks Philip. He has a YouTube channel. He has hundreds of tutorials on this software, and he's a lot better than me. He doesn't say all the time. And you know, just check him out. He's a really cool guy. So I'll just leave you with some examples of exactly the power of the Hammer editor and what amazing creations have been made using this software.